Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are building an opposite twins apartment duplex. So first we're starting with the pink side of the apartment. So if you watched my video last week of me basically doing the opposite twins apartment, I wasn't happy with it. If you read the description, I was like not happy with it. I didn't even do a voiceover because I didn't even know what to say about it. I just didn't like it because like me trying to combine different types of colors like black and pink just wasn't working for me. It just seemed wrong and weird. It just didn't look right in my opinion. I guess I can't just pull that off. But so yeah, now they're just separate so they can live the life they deserve. They can go full out on their aesthetic or whatever. So I did make twins for this. As I always say, I'm starting to make people for my builds because I think it would be fun for me to place the lots and then place them. But I haven't done that yet because I just feel like I don't need to. But maybe soon. But right now we're just cluttering up the kitchen, getting some mugs, and getting some books. But Sophie is supposed to be in this apartment, one of the Sims that I made, one of the twins that I made. And she has the best-selling author aspiration, so I think her job is basically just being a book writer. Like she makes money by writing books, or you could just also put her in the writer career if you wanted. I guess maybe that could be a starting point. And I also made her unflirty, bookworm, and creative. I think when I do the tour at the end, I say that she's creative. No, she's cheerful. My bad. She's unflirty, bookworm, and cheerful. But at the tour, I say she's creative, but she's not. Anyways, and then her sibling Simone, they use they them pronouns, and they are a painter. They have the painter extraordinaire aspiration. If that's how you say it, extraordinaire and extraordinary, I don't know. It doesn't have a Y at the end, it has an E, I don't know. Anyways, they have like a little painting spot in their apartment. They are hot-headed, a party animal, I believe. Whatever that trait that came with the high school years pack. One of them I think is a party animal, and hot-headed. Did I say romantic? I don't know. But there are three of those. So I like to think that Simone likes to try to help her sister get out there and meet new people. But I think Sophie, like, she, in my head, like, she has a lot of pen pals that she meets online. They send each other letters. Sometimes they write on Social Bunny, I don't know. And I like to think that maybe one of her pen pals visits town one day and they get to meet each other and then they just fall in love. So that's just like my take on it. Like, I mean, I don't know, that seems like a little romantic. I don't know. But that sounds good to me. Anyways, so right now we're working on the living room. I do use like a lot of pastel pop kit in this build because I feel like it just works. And I don't know if you guys know about the Not So Berry challenge, but one of the challenges is actually that the pink gen is a writer, I believe. I believe they start in the business career, but then they quit to become a writer because that's their dream. I don't really remember, to be honest. I think that's it. I haven't gotten there yet, but I watched someone get there. So I like to think that maybe the sister lives here because like the story that I made. I mean, it literally fits perfect with the Not So Berry challenge. Like, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to get all the postcards. So I mean, I didn't give them a chalkboard. No, a what do you call it? Uh, um, a cork board? I don't think I gave them that. I'm not sure though. I could have. I don't know. If I did, I missed it. But I feel like if it's perfect, like I'm only on yellow gen, so it will probably take me a while to get to pink gen. So I guess we will see. And I like to think Pink Gen's sibling will live literally next door. That's just perfect. And I like to think they're just opposites. Like, I don't want my hair to be pink. I want it to be darker. I want it to be opposite of you. Like, Because I don't know, like, imagine their parents always dressed them the same and they just hated it, but the other sister loved it. I don't know. But anyways, so I did put some paintings in the living room that was on the floor, and I like to think that Simone painted it for them, for Sophie, so I mean, that's good. So I did pick this bed from high school years. I was struggling to pick a side table, so trust me, I cut that part out. It was terrible. The only reason I was having trouble is because a lot of the side tables are big, and then some of them were clipping with the curtain, which I guess makes sense because the curtain is in the way, but it was still annoying for me. But yeah, so right now we're just grabbing some Dream Home Decorator dressers, and I did put some letters in like the open part. So I like to think that maybe one of her pen pals just likes to send her things. I don't know. But yeah. And I also do put a full length bookcase in here because why not? Oh, and I like to think that she sits in this chair and then like maybe plot down things in her diary about what she should write next. Like maybe she writes a lot of romantic novels or fantasy stories. I don't know. I mean, she's unflirty, so I don't know. Maybe she just has dreams that she wants to reach one day. But I haven't played a sim that had the unflirty trait yet. So, I mean, I can't imagine how hard that probably is. Like, I imagine it being like the social awkward trait. Because, oh my gosh, it's so hard to make friends with that. It's just terrible. And then, like, there's a career pop up that comes with, like, I guess, awkward sims. So, it's like either try to make a new friend or ignore them or something like that. And it's like, I feel like every answer I give is wrong. So, it's just like, they're not doing so good at work and they always have the embarrassed mood. But anyways, we're onto this bathroom and I really love the way this pink bathroom came out. Like it's so beautiful. Part of it, a small portion of it, I think, in my opinion, a small portion of it did get cut out because my recording ended. It always ends like after an hour or so. And I was like, well, let me just finish the bathroom because there wasn't that much to do left. So I just, yeah. Anyways, but I do like put the shower down on a platform so you have to step down and get into it. And then I also like built this wall, put a window, and then I delete the wall for it to be like covered. One day I want to make this big, beautiful bathroom, but I feel like in order to do that, I need to build a fancy mansion or something. But the thing is, I don't build mansions. And like I said, my recordings stop after an hour, so I imagine me working on this mansion for like several hours, and it's gonna take forever to download. Like I'm imagining 7, 8 hours, to be honest with you. Like I couldn't do that to myself. I couldn't. It will never get done. It will be an hour video. I don't know if you want to watch an hour video, so maybe I could make a penthouse. But I still feel like those are big. I don't know. I really don't. Like, I could make a modern medium house, but I feel like I'm never good at making modern houses. Even though those are my favorite styles, I just feel like I'm not good at it. So, I mean, I should probably look at a reference picture, I guess. That will probably help me. So maybe I could do that sometime soon. But right now, we're just cluttering up this place. We're just, yeah. Anyways, so so I do use the shelves from the Green Havens kit to like raise up some shelves. Wait, what? I used some shelves from the Green Havens kit, sized down, and put it above the toilet to make like a little shelf to put things on, which was so cute. It worked out perfectly. I put some towels, candles, etc. But right now we're in the backyard. I put a flower arranging table. I put 2 planters. I'm getting some clutter from the Green Havens kit. And I put a bee box. So yeah. Actually, if you watched my last video and you stayed to the end, you would know that I forgot to clutter the gardening space with the Green Haven kit, which is the main reason why I built that house, because I wanted to use the new stuff. But I completely forgot. So, because while I was doing this, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to clutter the backyard of my old house. Like, how did I forget that? So after this, I had to go back. So that was terrible and embarrassing. But right now, I'm just figuring out where to put these little couches, I guess, or love seats, or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so maybe, yeah, anyways, I'm just waiting for us to get to the next apartment because I really don't have that much to say right now. I feel like it's pretty much done. I just find a plant to put over here and then it's basically over. Yeah. Okay, I think I put the cottage living plant. Oh, and I also put some lights around, but you don't really see that because I cut it out. Because it was just, like I said, well, not like I said, but this video is 27 minutes. And I was trying to cut out some of it because, I don't know, it was a little long. And it's not because I was like taking forever to choose a certain item. It's more of because I'm basically furnishing 2 houses. So it was kind of hard to like edit it down because there was not much to edit out anyways. Because I guess I had like an idea of what I wanted to put. And I'm not gonna lie, I believe I don't even know what it was, but I was building in the kitchen and I believe that my game crashed. So, for the pink kitchen only though. So, luckily, I didn't get far. It was just the kitchen. So, we're fine on that, I suppose. But yeah, that was so annoying. Like, are you serious? Because I never like record when I'm making these videos because my game doesn't really crash that often. So I don't really worry about it. I mean, when I do gameplay, I do tend to save because sometimes this game can be very unpredictable. Because like when they did like the update to change the controls, which I don't even think they needed to do in the first place, which they haven't done anything about it yet, but it made the game crash so much. It was so annoying. Like, what the heck? My game was so perfect. It didn't even crash. Like, it was rare that it crashed. Like, no. Just doesn't happen. But the last, I wouldn't say it, well, other day I was playing my Sims and Bloom challenge, right? And so I'm breeding frogs. I'm breeding frogs, right? So I'm over here trying to sell the frog that I got, and guess what? It didn't crash. It just stayed on this blue dark screen, basically. Like, it stayed on the menu screen that says, "Are you sure you want to sell? Check or X." And I play with a keyboard, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious right now? Because I believe the last time that I saved was before I like renovated the toddler's room because I had to add a toddler bed, I guess, or whatever, which was so annoying because that mean I had to start it the whole day over. Like, it was morning time when I got back into the game, which when the game froze, it was nighttime basically. So that was annoying having to replay that. And I took pictures and I didn't save. Okay, like that was so annoying. So annoying. But anyways, yeah, so I guess you should save very frequently. Like, I feel like usually I save like at nighttime or in the morning, but you should probably save somewhere in the middle too. But yeah, I would say it have gotten better for me. I know people that play on like, oh wait, I was gonna say something but I forgot. But yeah, when the screen was frozen, I was changing between my keyboard and my controller and just nothing worked. So that sucked. Anyways, I know people on the PS5, I think, are having crash problems, which never happened for them. And I think lagging problems, I'm not sure. Anyways, which is very abnormal for them. So I just want to know when they're gonna fix it because if you ask me, I don't care what anyone says, but I swear they don't care about console players. I'm being so serious. Like, all I'm saying is I feel like PC problems are taken more seriously, even though we all paid the same amount to play this game. And, like, obviously, there are big problems in each game, of course, but still, I just feel like our problems don't get fixed. Like, I feel like they never get fixed. It's very rare. Like, they changed the controls, like, no one asked for that. How about you actually fix problems that are happening in for us, because a lot of the time, like, yeah, us PC players and us console players, like, we can share the same bug. So, like, the only time I feel like us console players get a fix is when PC players have the same problem. But there are a few that don't happen on PC but happens on console, or the other way around. So I'm gonna name a few bugs. One is cross-stitching and puzzles. The puzzles we got from Growing Together, and then cross-stitching came with Cottage Living. They don't have color to them. They're just black and white, which is ugly. I was so excited for the puzzles, and then all of them turned out black and white. Every single one of them. And I don't know why I was surprised. I don't really play with cross-stitching that much. Why are they black and white? Like, can you please fix it? It's so annoying. And it's like, honestly, if you're a console player, I'm gonna put like the links down below. I mean, honestly, even if you're not a console player, just click me too, please. It would be very helpful. I mean, because I don't know how many console players are online or is clicking me too on these type of bugs, but it'll be helpful. Obviously, this isn't the big problem. I'm just naming a few bugs that just I feel like are never gonna get fixed. They say they are working on controls though. Another bug. Some people have different opinions on this, but apparently there's a bug. Apparently, I'm not even gonna say apparently. I'm gonna say there is a bug. That is where is if you're on console, if you're in Creative Sim, right? The tattoos look perfect. The freckles, the body moles looked perfect. They look so good. But once you go into gameplay live mode, it's blurry. You can barely see it. It's not like crystal clear. Like, that is so depressing to like. That's why I never put tattoos on my sim. But like when I got Growing Together and I put all those freckles on my sims and they were blurry, I was so annoyed. And like also when you give your sim braces, you can barely see them. So that's also annoying. And then some people have different opinions on it, like I said, because some people are saying, well, I have a PS5 and they seem to be clearer, but I don't agree with that. Like, no offense, I don't, because in the thread, if you read it, someone said that they fixed the skin on console, so meaning there was probably a bug for the skin on console, which means it was buggy or it was bugged or something, and they fixed it. But I guess that fix was just putting a blurry thing over it. And like, yeah, that's so annoying. Can you please fix it? I'm just saying, like, it's kind of depressing playing on console and having your bugs not taken seriously. Like, I feel like it's never gonna happen. I hope it happens. Deeply inside, I hope it happens. But I just never see it happening for us. Like, honestly. Like, please. Anyways, I mean, there's also other bugs that bother me that are on both platforms. I would talk about that, but I haven't even talked about this build. Like, I didn't say nothing about this apartment. Like, I'm over here talking about how I want to move on to the next apartment, and I didn't even say anything about it. But yeah, I did give Simone an easel in her living room, in their living room. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. They, them pronouns. Simone, they have an easel in their living room, so I guess you could like open a window or open the door to let the fumes out. In their bedroom, I also used the high school years bed. I don't even know what to say because I missed a lot of it. I also gave them a sketch pad and a gaming console. Yeah, anyways, we're on the bathroom right now. I did use some gold fixtures, which I'm so proud of because I always use silver fixtures because I feel like those are simpler and easier to find things to match it. Obviously the shower doesn't match like the sink gold perfectly, but it matches pretty well to me. But yeah. So in Simone's backyard, they have a grilling area and they also have a pool. They have lounge chairs. And yeah, we're just cutting to this part for some reason, which means it's gonna end soon. The video, yeah, it's gonna end very soon. But as I was saying, there's other bugs that we share, like And I want to talk about those bugs real quick. One of the bugs are where sometimes the check mark goes missing for traveling or trying to take a photo. Like they're just missing for some reason, which is annoying because you have to go to Manage Worlds and then you have to travel that way, I guess. Annoying. One other bug that annoys me is when you change the traits, but they still get a moodlet for the old trait. Can you fix that? On Twitter actually, there's a known bug that if you put your photos in like a storage space, like the keepsake box for example, the photos will turn black. So I believe there should be a fix coming soon for that, as they say. They didn't say that. Only one person said that, but they work for The Sims, so soon. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know when it's gonna be though, cause they can't tell us that. But I mean, I'm just hoping for some good bug fixes because I can't take it anymore. I want a lot of things, a lot of big bugs to be fixed, like the gardening glitch. Whereas if you leave your lot, all your plants reset, or they just reset even when you're there. Like, oh, it's 6 a.m. Oh, I'm gonna reset all your plants. You can't collect nothing. But anyways, the video is almost over. So I guess we can get on with the tour a little bit early. I mean, to be honest, I should probably continue talking because, like, some of my voiceover is going to be cut out because, well, I made some mistakes along the way. But anyways, okay, so the speed build is over, so now I'm going to give you an official tour. As I said before, I believe, I made Sims for this house. So they're both twins, but they're opposites, kind of. Like, they're different. So, like, this is Sophie. She's loves to write. She's unflirty. She's creative. She's a bookworm. And I feel like she loves gardening and flower raising and stuff. And then over here is Simone. And she loves to paint and photograph and etc. As you can see, the welcome wagon is here, sadly. So starting on the pink side, once you walk in, you have a place to put your phone, your bag, and your keys, and more bags, I guess. And you take your shoes off in the front, you have a photo frame, and then you have this little office area. And then this is the living room. We just have a couple paintings. I like to think that her sister Simone, oh my gosh, wait. Her name's not Simone. Okay, her name is Simone. Okay, I had to check for a second. I was kind of like, what should I name her? Anyways, I like to think her sister Simone painted these. And then onto the kitchen. It's very tight in here, honestly. It was hard to build because I was like, I don't know, it's very small in here. So yeah. This is the kitchen. This is the seating area. This is her bedroom. She just has a bookcase. And she has a dresser and a seating area. And I also like to think that, like, these are letters from her pen pals. This is her bathroom. And I kind of love it. I feel like my video ended, my recording ended, so like you didn't get to see all of it. But I think you got to see most of it at least. So yeah, this is the bathroom. These are just some shelves. I have some towels, candle, more toilet paper, and then maybe some wash rags or something. You have these hanging towels, you have a plant, you have a robe, and over here is your shower. I forgot to mention that Simone uses they them pronouns, so I guess I should have said sibling instead of sister, but I guess like everyone has their different preferences because some people are non-binary but they don't mind like sister or brother. But from now I'm just gonna say sibling, my bad. Okay, so then you walk into Simone's place. You have a rug, you also have bags, but you also have a place to put your mail. And then they have a mirror to check themselves before they go out. And then over here is their seating area. They have magazines, they have a sketch pad, they have a gaming console, blankets, music, and then over here they have their little painting studio. I really like this, honestly. I mean, I guess it's kind of weird to be a part of the living room, but I guess they can like open the door or open the window to like let the fumes out. So then this is their kitchen. I love this kitchen, honestly. It's still very small, yeah, like they're basically the same, just yeah. And then this is their bedroom. They have picture frames over here. They have a little cat thing, plants, I don't know. They have a seating area. They have their clothes, their shoes, their mirror. And then they also have this ottoman area over here. And then this is their bathroom. I'm pretty proud of this bathroom because I feel like I mostly go for like silver, just silver, like silver all the time. Like I don't try to go for like gold or rose gold. I don't know why. I figure that I would struggle to find matching items, but like these pretty much go very well together. And also like the shower, like it goes well together. I guess I wouldn't say it's the exact gold, but I feel like it matches. Okay, so I did forget to show the backyard, obviously. So this is the Pink Sisters' backyard, Sophie. Yeah, so she has a flower arrangement table, she has a seating area, she has her garden pots with bees, and she also has her garbage bin, and then she has her bird feeder. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, what the heck is this floating? But yeah. And then this is Simone's backyard. There's landscaping, of course. They have a seating area, they have a barbecue, they have lawn chairs, and they have a pool. So I guess you could say that maybe they pay more since they literally have a pool in their backyard in this duplex. So yeah, this is the build. I pretty much like it. I love it very much. I'm actually very proud how this came out. I don't know if you read my descriptions, but if you do, I mean, I would like if you do. I mean, it would be nice. But anyways, if you read my description for my last week's video where I made opposite twins apartment, I'm pretty sure that I said I wasn't really proud of the build and that I would build like a townhome or something. So yeah, this is what this is coming from, which I'm very happy with. I'm glad that I separated it because like trying to fit it in together into an apartment just wasn't working for me. It just, I didn't like it. Like mixing the styles in the living space just wasn't it. So I'm very happy with the way this turned out. So yeah. If you did like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and suggest any videos you want to see, and I'll see you next time. Bye!